All right, another proof that cancel culture is here. In the current state, I'm sure you've been watching, Jimmy Kimmel has been pulled. Well, not fired, but his show has been indefinitely suspended from ABC Disney. So the FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr has suspended without any consideration. I don't see how he could possibly do that, but he did. Had his show indefinitely suspended. So he is no longer on the air. And once he did that, the people have been up in furies like raging monsters. And why would he do something like that? If you say he did it because he did something incredibly offensive, something incredibly racist, something so obscene, you'd be completely and totally wrong. They say that he did something incredibly disparaging against Charlie Kirk. Here's what he said.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. Demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend.
Now, was anything offensive against what he said? No. He made a comment about Charlie Kirk, and it was not incredibly offensive. He just made one single comment, and then he made a comment about President Trump. It was mostly about President Trump, but Trump went, ooh, and went insane. And Trump made comments about Jimmy Kimmel and said, "Oh, you can't talk about the president. You can't say anything about President Trump." Okay. Are you insane? Are you bullshitting us? You can't talk about the president? Are you kidding me? Comedians talk about politicians all the time. Since Steve Allen, since Dick Cavett, since Johnny Carson. Okay, every late time show host has made comments about the presidents, about representatives, about everyone, about everything. Okay, you are not the first and you won't be the last. Okay, he has a grievance, a grudge against everybody. He is too mealy mouthed, thin skinned, weak, and he can't take it. So he has had a grudge against Stephen Colbert. He has had a grudge against Jimmy Kimmel. And he had Stephen Colbert canceled. And now he is going to have Jimmy Kimmel canceled. He had Jimmy Kimmel pulled off the air, and hopefully he is going to get him completely, totally canceled. And he is so proud of himself. If he is able to smile, he would smile. Have you ever seen him smile? Not really, no. You you probably seen him smirk. I don't think he has any able to laugh. The comment that he made, the comment that he actually made showed that President Trump has no empathy. If empathy is a gene, he was born without it. And that is what it showed. That is what that showed. He is oh so about Charlie Kirk. And when the reporter asked how he felt about Charlie Kirk, he was just about, this. And then he started talking about his immaculate baldwin. That's all it showed. Jimmy Kimmel didn't say anything wrong or bad about Charlie Kirk. But for that, Trump had Carr pull him off the air. So cancel culture is here and now. When Trump ran on, I'm not going to do anything like that. So this is where we are. And JD Vance is running on the same platform. Authoritarianism, fascism, this is what it is. Destroy and get rid of, control the media. He started with the news, get rid of anyone that talks against you, talks about you, and tries to bring you down. This is where we are. America, we need to stand up. You have to rise up. We need to have to rise up. They do not want us to talk against them. JD Vance actually said, if you speak about Charlie Kirk, you talk anything about Charlie Kirk, if you hear anyone speak anything that does not favor Charlie Kirk, you hear anyone speak anything disparaging or wrong against Charlie Kirk, turn them in. Talk to them. Talk to your boss. Have them fired. Turn them into the police. Turn to their boss. Have them fired. Is that where we are in America? Is that what we are as a people now? To have people terminated from their jobs? Is that the America we want to live in? Because that's what is happening now. People are getting terminated from their jobs. People turned into the police just because they don't like Charlie Kirk. If you don't like a bigot, you lose your job. You can't feed your children. You can't pay your bills. You can't live in your home because I don't like something that Charlie Kirk said. I don't like something that somebody did. This is where we are. I don't like something that President Trump did or said. This is fascism 101. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to SJ Laws and more. I want to hear what you have to say.